Alright, so I've been using the Elgato Wave XLR for about 6 months now, and I've not just been using it for only streaming. I'm talking about school, business, personal, whatever the case may be. I have been using this day in and day out. So this is not going to be your typical review by your typical tech reviewer who just opens it, tries it out for a couple hours, and then puts it right back in the box. This is me using it 6 months every single day, talking about the pros, cons, and everything in between. Welcome to the Tech Maison's official YouTube channel, and today we will be reviewing the Elgato Wave XLR after 6 months of use. So first, let me start off by saying this to please make sure you guys like and subscribe and check out the website as well, as we want to help streamers of all levels. You can easily build a streaming setup or upgrade parts within your streaming setup by using our tool. So make sure you guys go check that out. Make sure if you guys haven't already, check out our first video on the Elgato Wave XLR, then come back to this to make sure you guys know about everything we're talking about. Now, let's talk about the Elgato Wave XLR. So first off, let me talk about the pros. One, it's an incredibly sleek and compact design. I love the design. It can fit on almost any single gamer's desk, and you don't need to get a stand for it as you would maybe like a Go XLR Mini. It is a very sleek design. It stands up just right, there's no awkward angles or nothing like that. One big complaint you do hear with the Elgato Wave XLR is the tap to mute on the top of the audio interface. In my opinion, I've never really experienced problems with it, because I'm not trying to grip it like a basketball. But in terms of the overall design, it is very good. I love the dial knob. It has very great functionality. It's very easy to use. And once again, it's just such a sleek design. You really can't go wrong with it. So that's really it for the design. There's really not much to say about it. It's very simple. If you like physical faders, and obviously this isn't for you, but I really don't mind. Next, I want to talk about the Wavelength software, and this is where some of my cons will come in. But before that, let me just start about the pros. It's very easy to use. I love using the software. I think as long as you have a second monitor, you're gonna get used to it. I really don't see the big fuss of like, oh, it doesn't have physical faders. This is a significantly good software. You can route far more audio sources, so I'd really suggest that everybody gets this. The only competitor to this software is the Razer Synapse software with the Razer Siren V2 Pro and the Razer Siren V2X, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So for one, here is one big con I had. Now, this is also a disclaimer, I haven't had this issue since the 1.4 update, but if other people are having this issue, let me know in the comments. Sometimes, all of a sudden, especially when I use Zoom for some weird reason, my audio will just completely cut out. I'm talking everything from music to the Zoom chat to my own microphone, everything. A quick fix I've had with this is one, you can switch your output from your headphones to your speakers on your computer, whatever the case may be. But the problem with that is it's a major inconvenience, and some people might not have speakers or whatever the case may be. Another solution is to restart your whole PC, but that becomes a big issue too. So hopefully the 1.4 update did end that once and for all, but if you guys are still having that issue and you do already own an Elgato Wave XLR, let me know. But since the 1.4 update, I haven't had that issue once. Now, the reason I brought up the Razer Synapse software earlier is because when I was using the Razer Synapse software, I was not having those issues. Now, the Wavelength software is still a better software than the Razer Synapse software just because of the implementation of the VSTs. And I've had no issues with that whatsoever. Listen, even for school, when I'm trying to, use my PlayStation while listening to Zoom, being able to adjust the audio is great. Within one app, it's such a convenient feature, and also while streaming, if I want to listen to music, but it's going to get copyrighted or it'll be taken down by YouTube or Twitch, whatever the case may be, my stream doesn't have to hear it. I think this is such an incredible device, and Elgato really hit the nail with this. So what do I think the future is with the Elgato Wave XLR? Well, it's simple. They're gonna keep this the same. They might make some software updates. I really don't know what more they can add to the software aside from like fixing bugs or whatever the case may be, but I do think they're gonna make like a bigger Wave XLR. We've seen Elgato upgrade their products. They have the Wave 1, the Wave 3 was their upgrade. Then they had the Cam Link, and then they had like the Cam Link Pro, which is like 4 Cam Links, which I really don't know why you need 4 Cam Links, but okay. I think AverMedia created like this device that's like somewhat of a combination between a Stream Deck and a Wave XLR, or like actually a Stream Deck and like a Go XLR Mini, but they failed miserably. I think Elgato is gonna take that idea, try it out from themselves, and I think that might be the new future of streaming gear. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, as we will be doing a lot of giveaways and things like that. Check out our TikTok, we post a lot there. We have a lot of fun with our community, and make sure, most importantly, you guys check out our website, build yourself a streaming setup, and also give us recommendations on the website. I'm working on it, I continue to work on it, and I wanna make sure it's tailored for everybody. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.